Have you ever told yourself, I'll do it tomorrow? Tomorrow I'll call my mom. Tomorrow I'll take a break. Tomorrow I'll start living. But what if one day you realize tomorrow quietly disappeared while you were planning, and the life you were saving for later was happening without you? This is the story of Daniel Reed. But honestly, it might be yours too. Daniel Reed lived in Manhattan. From the outside, his life looked exactly like the dream everyone chases. A high-paying job at a tech consulting firm, a sleek apartment overlooking the Hudson, a wife who believed in him, and a 6-year-old daughter who thought her dad could fix anything. Every morning, Daniel joined the river of commuters into the subway, coffee in one hand, phone in the other, mind already racing through meetings, emails, deadlines. He worked harder than anyone on his team. Late nights, weekend calls, flights to Chicago, Seattle, San Francisco. When someone asked why he pushed himself so hard, he always said the same thing: I'm doing it for my family. And in a way, he believed it. Because Daniel had a plan. Work hard now, build wealth, create security. Then later, he would slow down. Later, he'd travel with his wife. Later, he'd go to every school play. Later, he'd sit in Central Park and watch the seasons change. But later is a strange word. It sounds close, yet it's a finish line that keeps moving every time you get close. At first, the changes were small. Daniel missed dinner because of meetings. Then he started missing bedtime stories. His daughter, Lily, would sometimes wait by the apartment window with a drawing. A crayon picture of their family. 3 stick figures holding hands. She'd ask her mom, "Is Daddy coming home tonight?" Most nights the answer was the same. "Not tonight, sweetheart. Daddy's working." Daniel always promised himself he'd make it up later. Next weekend, next vacation, next year. But life doesn't save moments for later. It quietly moves forward. While Daniel chased promotions, something else was happening. His daughter took her first bike ride. He wasn't there. Her first piano recital. He watched the video later. Her first time performing in a school play. He was in an airport lounge answering emails. Slowly, without noticing, Daniel became a guest in his own life. One winter evening, Daniel was flying back from Boston. The plane had just landed at JFK. As passengers stood up and grabbed their bags, his phone vibrated. It was a call from his doctor. He almost ignored it, but something made him answer. The words that followed were quiet, professional, but they shattered his world in seconds. A rare heart condition, severe, progressive. The doctor paused before saying the sentence Daniel would never forget. You should begin thinking about how you want to spend the next year. The next year. Not the next 30, not retirement, just 1 year. Suddenly, Daniel saw something terrifying. His entire life had been built around a future that might never come. Instead of going home, Daniel took a long cab ride into the city. He asked the driver to drop him near Central Park. It was late, cold. The park was quiet except for the sound of distant traffic. Daniel walked slowly along the path, past couples walking arm in arm, past street musicians packing their instruments, past a father teaching his little boy how to throw a baseball. He realized something painful. All these ordinary moments were the exact things he had been postponing. He sat on a bench, watching the skyline glowing above the trees. And for the first time in years, Daniel wasn't thinking about work. He was thinking about time. Not how to manage it, but how little of it we truly have. The next morning, Daniel did something no one expected. He resigned. Just like that. No dramatic speech, no long explanation, just a quiet email. Then he went home. For the first time in years, he walked Lily to school. She held his hand the whole way, like she had been waiting for that moment forever. Daniel began rediscovering life in the smallest ways. Cooking breakfast with his wife, reading bedtime stories again, watching sunsets from their apartment window. Sometimes they'd sit together in Central Park with nothing planned at all. Something strange happened. Time didn't actually slow down, but it started to feel fuller, like every moment finally had space to breathe. Daniel lived 11 more months. Not longer, but deeper. Before he passed, he left a handwritten letter for Lily. Inside it were a few simple lines. Time isn't a thief. It's a gift we keep wasting because we believe it's unlimited. I spent most of my life waiting for the right moment to live. But the right moment was never tomorrow. It was always right now. The truth is, most of us live exactly like Daniel did. We postpone happiness. We delay connection. We save life for later. Later when we're less busy. Later when we earn more. Later when things finally calm down. But life doesn't begin someday. It begins in ordinary Tuesdays, in phone calls with people we love, in sunsets we almost ignore, in moments that seem small until they're gone. Let me ask you something. What is one thing you've been telling yourself you'll do someday? Call someone you miss? Start a dream you keep postponing? Spend more real time with the people who matter? Write it in the comments, not just to share it with me, but to make a quiet promise to yourself. Because sometimes the most powerful step in life is simply saying, not tomorrow, today. If this story made you pause, take a second to like and share it with someone who might need this reminder today. And remember, life isn't waiting for you to finish planning it. It's already happening right now.